asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone with you. In control, you kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. Sleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. trust stairs. They're always up to something. I'm always tripping up them. I have returned. I don't know how long you'll get me for tonight, gang. But I am here. I'm 3D. Well, I guess I'm always 2D to you guys. But I am. Trust me, I'm not just an AI. I'm part of your imagination. I am 3D. I am real. I need to bring up some stuff. Let's bring up some stuff. So we've got... I'm going to be doing the new tune showcase on Saturday with Luna Keller. Klingon. You know Luna. You know Luna. Let me actually download the image like a professional. Save image. Desktop. Let me show you guys who's on. And I'll put this in the Discord properly afterwards. Who's Luna? Nice try. Okay. So, where should I put this? I'll put it in the bottom left now. So we've got Luna, we've got Cowdenberg, absolute legend. Bryant O'Brien, which apparently I should know, but I don't know. But I should know. Someone mentioned Platypi. 3.14159. How's it going, Danners? Steggy, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Welcome in, Steggy. Wait, when on Saturday? Good question. At 3 PM Eastern, whatever that means. I should really look up what that is in UK time. Where have you been? Steggy. I just took a week off. There's a lot of intense stuff. Had a family member in hospital. They're fine. It's just a lot of constant hospital visits. I liked the way you wrote "How dare" before you heard me say hospital visits, and now you're feeling wrought with guilt. About an hour ago for you. Interesting. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock my time. Okay, yeah, Eastern is a 5-hour difference in it. And our clocks have lined back up. So on my start screen, when it said GMT, it's wrong, because it's BST. I'll stick to my guns, stream from the hospital. There used to be the joke about me streaming from... When I go to the computer shop to buy this new laptop that I was going to stream, to test if it would work, I would stream from the computer shop. Because I was in there so much deliberating. I'm very good at making decisions when it comes to purchases, especially large amounts of money. It's like, oh, I don't know. But I don't regret this computer. It's done me well. Done me very well. Thanks, Steggy. And then Alison Leo, who apparently doesn't even have a Twitch. So, I guess the other 4 of us have got to... Oh, and me! Look, there's my ugly mug on there. I guess the other 4 of us have to convince her to become a Twitch goblin. Not all of us can be that pro at it, though. Yeah, Klingon, we were going in the hospital at the same time. Granted, you were actually going in, whereas I was just going to visit a lot. At least if you're in, you're not paying constantly for the car parking, which is extortionate, by the way. But then I say this, we have free healthcare in Britain, so I should really shut up. That I have to pay quite a bit on parking. But still, it's an absolute joke. You had the free parking. I'll take that trade. I'll trade you. That's such a bad joke. No, we're not going there, gang. It's just a silly joke, okay? But seriously, I'm jelly of the free parking. No, Danners, it's not that stupid rule that people play. It's the wrong rule in Monopoly. Free parking doesn't mean you just... Were you hitting the sandstorm, Danners? My car got absolutely caked in the sandstorm. I'm going back a few weeks here. I'm catching up with you. This goes back a few weeks, Danners, but were you also caught in that sandstorm? My car was caked in Sahara sand. You was in Germany with your car. Ich denke, dass mein Deutsch ist besser als mein Französisch ist, ja? So Danners is on the Autobahn, and it was it covered in Saharan sand there? Dagmar. Some people like to sing Panama, but I like to sing Dagmar. You took up to 125 miles per hour and it all blew off. Is that legal on the Autobahn? I'm hoping that's legal on the Autobahn. Because if you just admitted to a felony on my stream, I don't know what I'm going to do with that information. No speed limit on the majority of the Autobahn. Incredible. Wow. That is... You learn something new every day. Autobahn has no speed limit. Dagmar confirms it. Backing Danners up. Well, I hit 80 once by accident when I was overtaking someone, and I got very panicked that I had hit 80. Like, oh! I drive very cautiously. I mean, I don't drive slowly. But I'm a stickler for the rules, me. You know me. The sources are correct. Unfortunately, these are trying times. You're like, which chat message is he referring to? The person knows. The person knows. You're an old fart at the wheel. Preach. Preach. Well, 5'4", you're barely seeing above the wheel. I'm joking. I'm joking. You are by far, Klingon, not my shortest viewer. We got some shorties out there, okay? We got some shouties. We got some short viewers out there. Short kings. And short queens in my stream. Not me. I'm 5'12", me. 5'12". I am achingly tall. I'm shockingly tall. I will stand on a stool to stab you in the stomach, Toby. I appreciate you going to the extra effort. Like, you're like, hold on. Let me go to the other room and fetch my good stabbing stool. Dun, 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 dun. Woke up with a fever. Dagmar's got the fever. Still had to do way too much today, so I'll be lurking. Yeah. Dagmar, I feel like I've caught... Last time I was streaming properly, you were ill. We had the little break, the little hiatus, and I've come back and you've been ill again. I think the common thing is when I'm streaming, you get ill. I don't know what the solution is to that. You made gluten-free, vegan-ish. I like the vegan-ish. It's like it's vegan, but I haven't taken that much care. Thumbprint cookies, interesting. Don't like them that much. Gonna try another gluten-free DF? I'm not sure. Recipe next time. So, because when you say cookies, because like if an American says a biscuit, is that? It's not what I think of as a biscuit. Is your cookie the same as what I think your cookie is? The 10-stream streak. That's more like it, Dagmar. Look at this. 10-stream streak. Bosh. That's awesome. But we have cookies, Klingon. And a cookie is a very... Let me show you what a cookie is, Klingon. Because in Britain, a cookie is a very specific type of biscuit. Well, it's just when you Google cookies, that's what comes up, right? It is one very specific biscuit. Oh, not a wep pea. Don't give me a WebP, Google. Give me normal images. JPEG, thank you. I wish there was I know there is a way of filtering out WebPs, but it's complicated. Maybe I should program a little shortcut that forces it. So a cookie is specifically that type of biscuit. No others. It's only the ones that look like this. The Marylands and stuff. Cookie. Dana's going full Cookie Monster. Wow, you can't just ask people about their cookies, Toby. See, I was also aware of this innuendo from, well, you call it, we're going full American, Family Feud. We call it Family Fortunes in the UK. Family Feud taught me about the cookie. So I am aware. Family Feud, as we call it on this stream. Remember we used to play Family Feud on the Switch? There was some good times. Are you allergic to saying chocolate chip cookie? No, it was just CCC. It's just a cookie. The other types of biscuits are biscuits. But not American. So what is an American biscuit? It's like a big, like dough ball you dip in soup or something. I don't know what the other kind of biscuit is. Whiskit. So it's kind of anachronistic. We have an advert in the UK that's all like, there's like a panda bear, and he's meant to be like an Italian Gusano kind of New York mobster De Niro kind of guy, right? And he's like, you biscuits, I give you your biscuits, right? And all that. But is that anachronistic? Because an American would say cookie. They wouldn't say a biscuit. They would have a cookie with their coffee. They wouldn't have a biscuit with their coffee. You got cookies here? I know you guys remember, so I did a Mario Kart World stream, whereas like every time I fail, I have to eat a cookie. Do you remember this? And then, but I didn't eat them at the time. I then brought them, and I ate like 16 cookies on stream in one go. It was a lot of cookies. Oh no, what a punishment. It sounds lovely till you've had like 17 cookies and your tummy's starting to churn. Can you stop? Sincerely, all of America. Thanks. Wow, the whole land, not just the continent, the double continent, from the southern tip of Chile to the northern tip of Greenland. They want Toby to stop. Apparently I have an appointment with my neurosurgeon in 10 minutes. I'm an hour away. Whoops. Don't make the obvious joke, Toby. Don't make the obvious joke. Just appreciate my candor at this sensitive moment. College. Just keep on swimming.
Sleep with me. Stumble through our dreams. finally feel alone too. Alone with you.
Umpa! Thank you so much for the raid, Umpa. Are we back? Is it working? Did I fix it? Are we good? It says 0 drop frames, so I don't know if it's reset the stream or not. It lies to me. It says 0 drop frames. We're so back. Yay. Okay. I presume we lost the... I wonder if the YouTube stream is still working. Or if that is busted. I think it stayed up. Okay. I learnt you just switch off every device when you're live streaming. Just go around all your devices and switch them all off. So I switched off my Switch. Which Umpa, by the way, Umpa needs to be playing Golf Story. I keep telling Umpa this. And I'm not the first person to tell you Umpa. I believe we have an Umpa command here. Here you go. Umpa is the #1 Mario Golf Super Rush player in the world. And has this excellent band High Rock on Spotify you can listen to. It's good times. It is good times. How did I mess up the Toby L guitar thing? It's because you don't need the double dots, because it's not Discord. You don't need colons for emotes when it's not Discord. You're rude and stream crashed 3 times. Right. I will try my best to not be rude anymore. It was Zombie Monkey Martin who made the joke, alright? It wasn't me, alright? Zum Zum was doing the Dory thing. I just gonna throw you under the bus. Throw you under the bus. If anyone would like a song, we're not back on this A to Z song list challenge yet, so just request whatever you want. Do I need to song list bot broken? Of course it is. Try that. There we go. Right, get your follows in for Umpa, etc., etc. Chuck in any songs you want. I do blame you, Zum Zum, for everything. Oh yeah, we've got to tell everyone to refresh. Let's play Zombie Monkey Martin's theme and explain to you guys why he deserves all of the blame. He's regular, he comes from Courtney. Zombie Monkey Martin, tell us a story. We don't stand vampires and ghosts. There's only zombie monkeys who have the most. How does this go again? Teach me how to oil my beard. Teach me how. By the way, Swedish. Teach me how. I need a teacher now. Teach me how to oil my beard. Teach me how. By the way, Swedish. Teach me how. I need a teacher now. He's regular. He comes from Courtney's. Zombie Monkey Martin, tell us your story. Sunshine She is here. 100 swords. She's so clear. How does this go again? She knows everything about Twitch except tags. She got that sunshine. Oh, up in my life. Sunshine. I would have taught you how the song goes, but you figured it out on your own. I do have videos of all these, so I can recover them if I forget them. Like, I forgot the bit in the middle of Sunshine's theme. Sunshine. She got that new sky. Plugging into the matrix tonight. I still think, you know, you share these things, Sunshine, and I don't know what reaction you're expecting to get from people, but I look at it and go, that looks so cool. It's probably not the reaction you get from everyone else, but hey, variety's the spice of life. You get a different reaction from me than you get from everyone else. Didn't think it came with Wi-Fi. Yeah. Well, you need Ethernet. I will attest to that. Oh, I've had some drop frames again. I don't know what's going on with Tinternet tonight. Alright, let's play a song. I am actually a songwriter. And I'll tell you about something else I've been enjoying as of late. Let me know, gang, what you guys have been up to. It's been a couple of weeks. I'm out of the loop. What's new? I know that Sunshine is standing up doctors. I know that Zum Zum is feeling a little sassy. I know that Carla is fighting on, staying strong. Dancing all the way. Xander is mad at me right now because I told him he's doing soccer this fall. Does he not want to do it? Your kid figured out the truth about the Easter Bunny and Santa, etc. Can I ask how old he is again? I think I've been very lucky with my nieces and nephews, like... Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's lining up with my experience. You'll be 10 in December. Yeah. It's like 9.5. That makes sense. You're welcome, Zum Zum. He's got to take comfort in the fact that the belief will return one day. I believe. It was funny over Easter hearing someone ask my niece, you know, what Easter eggs did your parents get you? And she's bluntly like, I don't know what they got me. And they're like, oh, the eggs are right there. And I'm like, well, the Easter Bunny got me this one and this one, this one. But yeah, I don't know what my parents got me. And it's just the most adorable thing to hear. And I'm like, please hold on to this for a couple more years. But it makes sense. If you're saying 9 is the age that changes, she's on track. She's on track. But it is nice. called his aunt that lives in North Dakota. I feel like the one. Sorry. And she told him how she learned about Santa, and he goes, "No, no, no, that was a dream." Trying to recover the magic for her. Aww. Very good. It's different for each child. I mean, I still, we took the nieces and nephews to see Santa, right? And, as we leave, the others go off, and I like stick my head back round the door, and I'm like, appreciate you don't need to bother with me this year, but that Christmas when I was 12 was legendary. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. And he's like, yeah, no, you're welcome. It's nice to still, as an adult, still have that little interaction with Santa Claus. Just. I can't remember what it was. I remember having to explain. I've explained a lot to different Santas of like, now we've had the carpets up, so can you leave the presents on the sofa this year? Would you mind? It's a complicated thing, but basically we don't want, because of the way the varnish is and the nails and the dust, like we don't want the presents on the uncarpeted floor. So can you like put it leave them on the sofas? Do you mind? Like me as a child, I get right down to explaining like the business of like the chimney's not working. Can you use your skeleton key? Do they still allow you to do that? Look, like what's the deal here? I'm thinking of the logistics. I'm trying to help him out with the logistics. I'm trying to make his route easier. He's got a lot of people to go to. I know I'm just a cog in the machine. I'm just one person. And it's like I've got to try and make it as easy and efficient for him as possible to do his thing, Super excited to get to be a Santa elf for his cousins. That's so cool. There's the magic. There's the magic. It's all still there, Sunshine. It's all still there. It's just seen behind the magic curtain, and now he gets to be the magician. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot to be thankful for. Special thanks goes to the word duck for always being there when life gets stupid. Yes. Versatile, reliable. Somehow always the right answer. It's proven, right? When you're in pain, shouting swear after swear after swear will relieve the pain. It does work. You can tell I don't swear when I'm streaming. I keep things squeaky clean. So if you've got kids running around, you can play the stream out loud, and it's fine, right? I mean, I wouldn't let them read the chat on the screen. But, yes. But I will just break this myth for you guys that I have been known to swear in real life. Carla, Vigilante, let's do this. Let's do this. I'll play an actual song. We're half an hour in and I haven't played a song. Let's cure this. Swore in sweet treats. Took me a while to understand that, Sunshine. You're like... I'm trying to remember what the line is in Elf. I'm struggling to... Oh, gumdrops. Yeah, we go. That's good. Oh, dolly mixtures. The more you tell me about Xander, the more I think he's a stand-up guy. What a little dude. Sunshine, it's just cool to see a stream streak get posted. Don't worry about maintaining it. Right? I appreciate it nonetheless. The free stream streak. I'm always questioning whether the stream streaks are healthy for my viewers or not. I'm always worried about it. I did reach a 30 stream streak on Ruffle Bricks' stream. And then I lost it. But I'm back up to like 3 or whatever, so... It didn't hit me too hard, which is good. But it was like, damn, 30 stream streak lost. And I'd watched that stream as well, but it just didn't register as a thing. Not to put the fear in you guys. You're welcome, Carla. Big shout outs to Carla, if you've not got your follows in already. Then what you doing? I think I can unpin the refresh now. Although we have dropped a bunch more frames since. 2,641 frames dropped. So I don't know what's going on with the internet tonight. This is the first time since we had the internet fixed that the internet's gone funny. Imagine losing a 1,000+ streak. Ouch. Yeah, but surely, thousands. Well, I guess if someone streams multiple times a day, every day for a year, you can be up there. But I only think of stream streaks as new. Stream streaks are not new on Twitch, but they left them so long before. Carla stopped with a K. Requested Far Too Honest. How does this work? You've got this alternate account. Internet thinks it's Australian. Classic. Tom Thomas Tunes. The Tom Thomas team is here for tunes. The Tom Thomas team is here for tunes. The Tom Thomas team is here for tunes. Wish Well Band. What up? The roof, then the sky. I guess the ceiling, then the roof, then the clouds, then the sky. Say that 5 times fast. That. You ain't getting me on that, Tom Thomas. You ain't getting me on that. How's things going? How was the stream? Oh, you're good. You know it. Look at this. I take a week off streaming, but I've still got it. It's still all there. Streams were rolled out earlier on some channels, so 1,000 streak isn't impossible. Isn't impossible. Yeah, it's the double negative got me for a second there. And I'm a big user of the double negative zombie. Isn't impossible. Which means it's possible. Right? You really, I presumably as an English as a second language, I'm always impressed when an ESL speaker uses a double negative in a poetic way. Very impressed. Stream was dope, thanks. Some fire loops and laughs today. Lit. There is a non-zero chance. You were gone for a week? Yep. Or maybe even more, like a week and a half, Sunshine. But I'm back. And in greater numbers. We did Vigilante for Carla. Carla has also requested Far Too Honest. If you would like a song, Tom Thomas. TTT. So I have TTT as well, Tom Thomas, but it's Toby Theory time. There's more than one of you now. This is getting out of hand. So on Halloween, I stream not as Toby, but as Nobi. And I actually do covers. Can't go wrong with the triple T. You know it. I'm going to play Far Too Honest for Carla. Oh, yeah. So when I'm streaming, I'm like, who's this person again? I know who you are, Tom Thomas. I know who you are. Yeah. I was already following. Have I got to try and get the beatboxing going and stuff? Ow! I can do that kind of thing. Got a raid and run. No worries, Tom Thomas. Wishing you a dope stream. Happy to bring some peeps in. I appreciate you. It's just for the record. Just the guy. Just the guy. More like just the legend. Thank you. I appreciate your recommendation. I'll play Far Too Honest and see if I can live up to the hype. Or will he fail? I haven't played this in a while. I could fail. Find out next time on the Toby Show. No, you're going to find out right now.
Setting off, I'm trapped here for an hour or two as I drive to you.
We got the double raid. I just started the song. Rain music. How's it going? I bless the Reims down in Scotland. That's a great raid message. Through Dane. Oh, I see. Right. So Tom Thomas Tunes raided first. Well, Oompa raided first, for clarity. Right, we've had triple raids so far today. Oompa raided first. And then just the guys in Tom Thomas's ear like, Ray Toby. And I wonder if Fredane and Friends has been in Raim's ear like, Ray Toby. Proud feet. How's it going, Fredane? A trilogy of raids. How does it feel to be the Return of the Jedi of raids? I've been following you for a long time, Rain. Long time. Get your follows in. Right, let me actually play a song. This is going to be the second song I've played today in 46 minutes. I've actually played the song, right? Pyro, welcome in. Dr. Han QC, welcome in. Cool name. Weetabix Harry, welcome in. It's me, 2048. I'm a 2047 guy, but you know. And hi to Mummy Marianne. I'm Sunshine's mummy, so it's funny, there's mummies all around. This is a lot of things. Thank you, Tempsy, not only for the 40 months, but I see that it's a 6 month in advance 40 monther. Keeping me honest, keeping me real. You're going to keep streaming. Best mom ever. We've been talking a lot today about the American and British spelling differences because, of course, here in the UK, we talk about mum. We say mum, right? So this mom. I say America, you could be anywhere in the world, but that's what I associate it with. Tempsy, thank you again for the 40 months. Oh boy. It's Tempsy Joy. 6 months in advance, keeping Toby honest with the stream. That doesn't rhyme, but you know what I mean. It's not Z, just saying it's Z. I agree with you. I also say Z, even though I'm British. Toby, I'm coming at you in August. That's not scary. Jerry. We say mammy over here. Yeah. We get the Irish spelling. We got all the spellings going on. Beware. Is it beware? I'm turning into a werewolf. Look at this. Right. I'm gonna play Far Too Honest. I can't come at you if you're in werewolf mode. Look, werewolf Toby is very nice. Alright, here's Far Too Honest for Carla. If you want a song, Rain, feel free to jump in the song list. Get your follows in for Rain. And for Tom Thomas Tunes. And for Oompa. The triple raid. I'll actually play a song. For real. This time. Not just a viewer theme. An actual song. But for real, visiting Chris Swan. It's a meat/jam. Why not both?
We're setting off. I'm trapped here for an hour or two as I drive to you alone here with my thoughts I don't normally listen to, but my heart sings the truth. Yeah, but if I'm not certain it's you, I've been off streaming for a week, what's the chord? But I'm not certain it's you.
There it is.
But what we had is so good.
There we go.
But if I'm not certain it's you, I can't keep dragging you down.
I think it's a Z chord. Z chord or Z chord?
Life's not a stage I'm rehearsing. I drive in the slow lane to buy me some time. Oh, why must I do that? Well, I'm far too honest for my own good. Yeah, but if I'm not certain it's you, but what we have is so good. But if I'm not certain it's you, I can't keep dragging it down. No, 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 but if I'm not certain it's you, but what we have is so good. But if I'm not certain it's you, I can't keep dragging it down. I can't keep dragging it down. We're setting off, I'm trapped here for an hour or two as I drive back home.
Alright. Alright. We got Fredane. We got Carla. Fredane's coming at me, which is very scary. But I'm gonna get you back. Sorry, Sunshine. I keep showing the hair. It is to me at least. I want to know what this fascinating stuff is. Just a friendly notice. This is green names. I get confused. People are hiding tree references in their postings. And it's getting a lot more popular lately. Very good, Klingon, very good. The standards never drop with Klingon. Every joke is top tier. Here we go. The word husband was adopted from Norse and replaced ver. It's like Chris Swan is in the room with us. He's always here. Even when he's not here, he's here. Look, we won. It doesn't matter if you said it first. I'm trying to remember what this is referencing, just the guy. Why are you apologizing to me? I don't have hand phobia. But you are wondering why I'm so hairy. So. The is Old English meaning man. Compared with the wolf. Where are we going with this, gang? Where are we going with this? I'll tell you where we're going. We're going to the New Tune Showcase on Saturday. With me, and Luna, and Cowden Berg, and Brian O'Brien. And someone else who's not on Twitch yet. Boo, get on Twitch. Do I know Brian O'Brien? This is always the thing when I'm streaming, I don't recognise people. Like, I had to look up Tom Thomas earlier, and I was like, oh no, I do know who you are, Tom Thomas. So when I'm streaming, I can't remember. I'm like, Brian O'Brien is stacked this weekend. We got him stacked up. What was that, 3 p.m. Eastern? Is that 8 in British money? Just never mentioned, never noticed you were a mini Chewbacca until today. I am indeed. Was the acoustic bee? Okay, that helps. That does help. Bryant the bee guy. I see. I'm coming out in hives. I was referring to pronunciation. Not pronunciation, but pronunciation. Let me reread it, just the guy. Can I understand? Look, we won. It doesn't matter if you said it first. What? Z and Z? No, because the British one is Z, right? And the Brits did say it first, didn't we? Because it's English. I don't know. Just the guy, both are right. It'll be really annoying and take the neutral stance. You'll be like, no! One's right and one's wrong. Tempsy with those animals. Who's Z what? Oh, who's Z what? Oh, very good. Very good, Zombie Monkey Martin. You're the British one. You're the German one. It's Delta's theme. He's not Delta anymore. Everyone's changing their Twitch usernames. And I'm getting very confused. It's not Delta anymore. It's Echo ANK? AHK. Auto Hotkey. It's Echo. It's not Delta. It's Brian O'Brien, not the acoustic bee. For those of you late wondering, why is there a cookie at the top? Just ask Sunshine. She'll tell you everything. Okay, cool. Animals. Actually play another song. Tempsy, I will inform you that Danners was in here earlier, and Danners was cussing you out. Just so you know. Not that I want to stir anything, but... I hadn't even noticed the cookie. Perfectly normal stuff. I'll bring it back up, actually. Yeah, very true, Zum Zum. It's like Delta's evolving. It's like, do you remember when Snoop Dogg became Snoop Lion? That was a thing. That was a thing. I will tell you nothing. So, yeah. Was Danners complaining about me complaining about him? No, it was actually, as he was actually criticising your driving, so I would go tell him off if I were you. He was telling us about his adventures on the Autobahn. and then insulted your driving ability. So I wouldn't take it standing up if I were you. I don't know why I'm stirring the pot so much tonight. You're making me hungry with that cookie, Toby. Well, it's an okay cookie. I prefer the solid chips. Let me just ban him in his absence. Deserved. Here's animals. Thank you again, Rain Music. Thank you. And the rain's down in Scotland. Does Rain think I'm Scottish? The, murder. There's been a murder. Tom Thomas Tunes. And Oompa. The trilogy. Melty chips are better, you heathen. No! I don't like it melty. I would prefer it solid. Or at least viscous. But not melty. Oh, viscous is the wrong word as well. Gelatinous. You know what I'm saying? What flavour ice cream, Jerry? The best things are trilogies. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Pitch Perfects. I don't know what Pitch Perfect is. Is that the one where the lady does the song with the cups? Cluck, 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 cluck. Is that the Pitch Perfect one? If I've got it right, that's the one. Okay, the lady in the cups. That's all I know about it. It's called Pitch Perfect, and there's the cup lady. That's it. We've reached the end of my knowledge. You see, you say the best things are trilogies, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. Star Wars is like 9 films, mainline series, and then there's a couple extra films. I'm not forgetting about Rogue One, Tempsy. And Lord of the Rings is like 6 films now, if you include the Hobbit trilogy. Tempsy's here. Isn't she going by the angry DM I just got? Yes. This is how I pull you back into my stream. I'm nefarious. But you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. Oh, Danners, you're walking on thin ice. No, learn to quit while you're ahead. Oh, I gotta remember the first verse now. Okay, here we go. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, on the move, on the run. Hurts to dance, hurts to think, slipping out of the grasp. You can see it for a second there. Now it's all gone, your life's unfair. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. Oh, now I'm getting distracted by chat. I gotta remember what the second verse is. Hang on. You left too soon to say goodbye. This world does not spin round for you. You look inside your heart of stone. It cracks and breaks, 6 years alone. But you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and
it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by beaten down by the animals. Come on, carried away by beaten down by the animals. Come on, carried away by, carried away by, carried away by, carried away by.
Oh, sorry about the adverts, gang. Sunshine, enjoy your dinner. Iconic timing. That's me. In spades. He's saying you left right before a 3-minute ad. The frames seem to be holding. We're not getting dropped frames anymore. So I don't know what it was causing the frame spikeage earlier. But it seems we held on to the stream. We didn't lose the stream, which is amazing. Probably your awesomeness. You trying to claw back some points. Thank you for the claps. Klingon, you've requested a Rubik's Cube. Let me go grab the cube. We'll do the Rubik's Cube. For Klingon, hang on. As my good friend Watto would say, I just happen to have a chance cube here. It does look like a chance cube, doesn't it? It's not just me. It does look like a chance cube. The pod and the thingamajig. Knock off everyone. Jerry, it's past 10 o'clock. I can't believe you would sass me like that. That's crazy. Should rename it Borg Cube. We are the Borg. Your consciousness will be embedded into our own. I can't remember what the thing is. Resistance is futile. Assimilate, indeed. Assess the new guard on the steam railway. Finally have an extra body to help on my rosters. Oh, amazing. Amazing. And you're happy with them? Or must they become your apprentice? Right, I saw a message about Star Wars I need to go back to. I got asked if I wanted to watch episode 1 today. Oh, yeah. And I was so disappointed when it wasn't Star Wars. Oh, my goodness. Were you actually, though? Were you actually when Jar Jar's knocking about? Or are you suddenly converted to Jar Jar? I'll give 45 degrees Celsius to whoever trips Toby for calling Anna Kendrick the cup lady. I don't know who these people are. Don't bring up Jar Jar around Anna's. Please no, what did you just do? What's wrong? Did he crash it? What's wrong with Jar Jar? I'm aware. Hey, Tafaf Bucks. Tafaf Bucks, please don't dox yourself and your location. Do with that information what you wish, chat. Just telling everyone. Hang on, you can't outsource your banter like that, Danners. I was expecting some witty retort from you. And what I get is everyone else do the thing for me. Thank you, yeah, thank you, mods. To Fathbucks, just be careful not to dox your location, okay? We don't need to know. But I appreciate you, to Fathbucks. Everyone gets their messages deleted here, to Fathbucks, so don't worry about it. Basically, everyone you see in chat has had messages deleted before, so you're good. Worst Star Wars film, but still entertaining. Oof, oof. Need to go to dinner, but I'm waiting for the cube. Sorry, Klingon, let's do this. All right, we're going to scramble. We're going to scramble. We're going to do the cube for Klingon. Okay. I will happily do a double cube for you, Klingon. So if you have to go at some point, I will do another cube for you next time. All right? I've got you. Here we go. Now, Zombie's allowed his opinion, even if it's the wrong one, okay? Zombie's allowed his opinion. Zombie doesn't like Dodgeball, and he doesn't like the good Star Wars film, but we still love Zombie. It doesn't matter, okay? We're all allowed to have different opinions here. It's one of the great things about my stream, okay? We're all allowed to be individuals. Right, Sunshine, I'll make you super mod so you can ban Tempsy. Right, here we go. Sufficiently mixed. Let's solve this cube. Where's this other corner piece? It's here. I couldn't find the corner piece. I'm going to put these to the top. Oh, why is that not working? Oh, I'm in the wrong orientation. There we go. Have a field day with that one, Klingon. Give me your channel, I'll ban you. Full unrestricted power. Unlimited power. Is it okay to do spoilers for Star Wars here? I mean, if anyone doesn't know the truth about who Luke's daddy is, then I think we're too late. I think that ship has sailed. I think you're good, Jerry. Look, if it is a bad spoiler for something somehow, some way, a mod will delete it, don't worry. R2-D2 failed his MOT. Aww. But they never delete his memory, which is so good. So good. Now that's a spoiler. So he can write in the Journal of the Wills. I'm not a nerd, honest. He says as he solves a Rubik's Cube on twitch.tv. Green, we go green. Here we go. It is quite a bogey green, this one. Okay, Jerry has gone one step further than either of these two dare. Don't knock R2-D2 around me. Yeah, it's all, you know, the Jar Jar's all fun and games, but once it gets to R2... Alright, we got the fish. We've made the fish, gang. Pescatarians unite. We got the fish. I'm going to have to do some corner swapping. Oh no, it's easier. Okay, here we go. I've got to swap these two corners. This is the one where I have to actually focus. That's a mixed sentence, Sunshine. I don't know how Tempsy's going to react to that one. Pure muscle memory. Bosh. Alright, we've got the quad result, so I'm going to have to now solve this twice. That's once, so now we reorient to here, and I have to do it one more time. One Rubik's Cube! You got one of my fish, I'm a Pisces. What's your other fish? How do the machines really know what tasty wheat tasted like? Maybe tasty wheat tasted like oatmeal or tuna fish. Are we not all adorable trash? That would make a great song lyric, Sunshine. I think you should write a song using that. Most impressive. Klingon. Go enjoy your dinner. Thank you for requesting to solve the Rubik's Cube. It is very fun to do that. Oh, you didn't say the moves out loud while you were solving it. I'll solve it again. I will do a double one for Klingon, because 5k is a lot of points. And then on the next stream, Klingon, we'll solve it again, and I will narrate the moves next time. We'll make sure Jerry's there for it as well. I've got your backs. 100% not nerd. This thing, it's ironically not nerdy when I try and be like, no, I'm like the ultimate nerd. And it's like, that's exactly not being a nerd. I've got more nerds than you've had hot dinners, whatever the saying is. I've forgotten more nerdy things than you've ever learnt. And speaking of nerdy things, I have a new obsession. And it's with this game called Super Battle Golf. Have you guys seen this Super Battle Golf? Has anyone here been playing Super Battle Golf? Oh, Avif, can you give me proper file formats for these images? Nope. You should get on it, Zombie Monkey Martin. Super Battle Golf. It's very cheap on Steam. Brand new game. It is incredible. It's a good screenshot of it. I just want the main image. Oh well, you get the idea. Look it up on Steam. Super Battle Golf. It's phenomenal. It's been, in these trying times, the game's been helping me out. And I know you think, oh, it's Toby and he's banging on about golf. But trust me, it's golf, but it's got rocket launchers and mines and stuff. It's very, and the shotguns, it's very Worms. But it's like cartoony graphics. But it's very good. Imagine golf, but you can, like, run people over with buggies. No super sheep. Yet. I did find a mod that adds 24 different new weapons. And some of them sound very cool. Toby, sometimes I forget you're here. And I'm so lucky that my stream is like that, Sunshine. I know a lot of streamers don't like it if, like, a couple of people are having just a chat in their stream. But I really like it. I think it's so cool that if people are just like, having a chat, having a laugh, enjoying themselves in my chat, I will be fourth monitor, fifth monitor content. I'm used to it with Chris Swan knocking about. I'm used to being fifth monitor content. Worms coded golf. Yes, it tracks that you're obsessed. You got it. You got ism. You got it. I use the super sheep as my go-to weapon while playing deathmatch. Oh, interesting, Jerry. That's your super weapon, not the cows. You go super sheep. That's interesting. Do you get 2 super sheep or just 1? Because I know you get 2 pigeons. You need to teach me. It's time for authenticity. And I would tune up if I knew where my tuner was. I might just have to go without the tuner today. Just not send my guitar out of tune. Might be in the other room. So much for tidying up earlier. Every time Super Sheep is said, I picture a lamb in a cape. Please tell me that's what it is. Sunshine? It is. And I'm not even like having to just tell you to whatever. I don't think we have a Super Sheep emote on Twitch. Tempsy. I'll bring up the Super Sheep for Sunshine. Hang on, Super Sheep. So you gotta not look at the modern Super Sheeps. You gotta look at the original, okay? Here's a whole flock of them. Save image as JPEG. Let's go. Hi, Blue Renegade. Cool to have you say hi. These are the Super Sheep. Just cover my face. You don't need my eyes. Well, I'll give myself sheep eyes. There you go. Blue Renegade, a fellow Twitch Turbo user like me. There's your Super Sheeps. There's nowhere I can put these Super Sheeps where they're out of the way, is there? Just have to put them in the middle. It's a little bit out of tune. Oh, this is my tuner in the other room. That'll do. You're welcome for all the fish, Sunshine. Take it easy. Enjoy Din Dins. Gonna go clean Xander's room. Lucky boy. There's a sheep from a Wormswell Party mission. Oh, very good eye, Jerry. I just got Wormswell Party remastered working on my computer, which is very cool. It's always like, oh, how am I going to get Wormswell Party working? But I've got it working. I've done a little compatibility guide, so if you're ever interested, Jerry, I don't know if you actually have Wormswell Party loaded up on your machine. If you don't, I can help you get hooked up. Here is authenticity.
I eat right, I exercise, I go to bed right on time, struggling to tie a shoe, kicking a stone. Where did you go? Lost to the infinite. They will paint you bad this time, but I know the real you. I get good grades, I graduate, but real life kicks mud on my face. Authenticity, I do all the right things, but automatic doors still close on me. They will paint me bad this time, but I know the real you. Oh, authenticity. I do everything right. I can't fix it. I can't fix me. You can't fix me.
So why is that sound not sounding right to me? It's because it's the high one then the low. There we go.
You can't fix me.
Good stuff. Thank you for the claps, Tempsy. Thank you for the woohoos. Mr. Jerry. You got it from GOG. Good old games. Nice. Yeah. It took me a while to get it working. I had to do a few little cheeky tricks with different compatibility settings and firewall allowing and da-da-da-da, but beautiful song, a lullaby. Yeah. I have a few of those lullaby songs. I like them. Make a good contrast, you know? Just gotta remember what the second chord is. It's just that, okay. Alright, I got crowds when I sing it reloaded into my brain. Jerry, do you feel like you've fully recovered from your Arctic Circle trip? Next you'll be telling me, oh, I'm over that. I've been to here, there, and everywhere since. Mr. International, Mr. Jet Setter. I've got you two distorted. I got you. Hang on. I got you. No, not that one. I want the other one. Oh no, there's a cookie in the way. We're meant to start with these orientating programs. It's boring poop. How about we start with something a little bit more interesting? How about combat training? Jiu-jitsu? I'm going to learn jiu-jitsu. Hey Mikey, I think he likes it. Do you want me to quote the whole movie? Do you want me to quote the whole movie?
It's too distorted out in this world. It's too distorted out in this world.
You see, and this is the thing, right? There's such an interesting thing about... Don't get me started on this, right? There's such an interesting thing about Cypher's character. Right? Everybody falls the first time, right, Trin? Because, you know, everyone else calls her Trinity, but he calls her Trin, and is like... Whilst he's miserable, he does have a certain comfort in his surroundings and in himself. And, like, that I find it such an interesting line, because it shines a whole different thing on his character, right? Because you could just view him as the bad guy. But I think that line and that interaction, especially, really goes a long way to humanize Cypher in the Matrix. We're talking about the Matrix, by the way, if you guys didn't know. If this wasn't crystal clear. It's about the Matrix. That line and his delivery of it. So, you know, I don't want to be someone important. Like an actor. He's so... Everyone falls the first time, right? Because even though he doesn't believe in the thing, he's kind of still got Neo's back a bit. He's still like, this poor kid. I don't even see the code. Too distorted. I don't even see the code. Toby, please say Mr. Anderson like the Aussie guy. Mr. Anderson. It seems you've been living 2 lives. I make it too British. It's meant to be Walter Cronkite, and I make it 2 lives. In one life, you're Thomas A. Anderson, programmer for a software company. Pay your taxes. And you help your landlady take out her garbage. The other life is linked to computers. You sure he's not trying to make her feel bad about her having missed the first time? Oh right, I never interpreted it as shade, Tempsy. Right, Trin, like you did. I never, because that's not the tone of voice he uses. But on paper, it could read like that, right? We always miss the first joke. Right, Trin? You did. Oh, you flattened your face. It was hilarious. Oh, I never saw anything like it. Cool, blimey. That's a very different interpretation of Cypher. Mr. Anderson, you disappoint me. Just following on from Too Distorted's line. We gotta do this. If we're gonna do Too Distorted, if we're gonna do the Matrix as a 2-man show, we gotta pick who's playing which characters, okay? Shotgun Dozer. Everything the body needs. The look she gives him implies she did miss. Really? Oh, I gotta see. This is awesome. This is why people question, Toby, why have you watched The Matrix over 300 times? Because even if I've watched it 300 times, there's still stuff I've missed. There's still details. There's still things in everything. It is a deep, deep, rich text. Oh, that's so interesting. That adds a whole different twist to it, Tempsy. This is great. Would modern kids understand what the Matrix is as they wouldn't know what a house phone is? Well, you still get... You got to think, Jerry, in like doctors' surgeries and stuff, kids still play with like toy phones. So they still kind of get the concept, right? And there are mobile phones in the Matrix, but they are, you know, they are bricks, but they're not like 70s bricks. They're like brick, like when it goes, it comes out. They do have mobiles in it. For God, open the door. In lots of different languages. Ich denke, dass mein Deutsch ist besser als mein Französisch ist. I don't know which language this is, but... Open your door for us, please. Alright. The people have spoken. Alright. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jack Einhorn. Hi, Nordsteins. I'm opening... Foregard, I'm opening the door for you, okay? I'm opening the door. The door has been opened. Welcome in, everybody. Come on, rush in. Come on. Everybody, raiders in. Come in. Get in. Come on. Here we go. Last one. Come on. Even you. There you go. Alright, you're all in. I should have brought the fan. It's going to get hot. Who needs drums? Thank you for the follow. Sarah, thank you for the follow. Raiders follow. Thank you, Foregard, for encouraging the follows. Let me follow you and encourage people to follow you. Let me bring up your page. I'm like trying to think, do I know you? Do I know you? Streaming live from Sweden every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm also Tuesday and Thursday. Look at that. Expect a lot of energy, fun, great music, and confetti. Awesome, Full Guard. And I'm following now. DJing professionally for 30 years in clubs. So we have Ruffle Bricks, who's our DJ friend. So I've been learning about the DJing. I've been to an Annie Mac rave, if you would believe it. Started live streaming in 2020. Nice. Yeah, I started about 4 years ago, so 2022. Quickly caught the bug of broadcasting. Awesome. Well, welcome in, Full Guard. What can I play, Full Guard, that as a DJ that you're going to enjoy of my music? This is an interesting thing to try and choose it. Damn it, I didn't make it in the door. BMD, I'll get you. Hang on, BMD, I got you. Hang on. I'll get you in. Come on, sneak in. Come on, there you go. Get in here. Right. Look at this wall of follows. Mashurf, E52. You've got a great Star Wars droid name. Jack Yinehorn, Sarah, Who Needs Drums, The Yellow Witch, TWB 8600, Lottie Pedersen, and Nina. Thank you all so much for the follows. Do you by any chance have a wagon wheel? I don't. They are legendary. I have eaten many a wagon wheel in my time as a British person, but alas, I do not have any in the house right now. They were kind of bigger in the 90s. They were kind of a big thing in the 90s. When Safeways used to be a thing. Apparently Australia, they still have Safeways. Well, Crowds Won't Sing It is lined up. You might just enjoy this song. I'll just play the next song we were going to do. Oh, sorry, you meant the song. No, we talk about the biscuit. No, we eat wagon wheels around here, right? In my country, we eat wagon wheels. I don't know what this song is. No idea. I'm trying to get rid of the relearning thing. There we go. I don't need the relearning sign anymore. My English is net well good. Mein Deutsch ist besser als mein Französisch ist, ja. As far as no, you're all good. Don't worry about spamming the chat. Just the thing with the spamming the chat is it's fine. Just let people know that I'm really bad at reading chat messages sometimes. So like, feel free to repost your messages if I miss them. If you said something really witty and I should be reading out loud, feel free to repost. You're not spamming. You're cool, right? A mod will soon tell you if you're actually spamming. So just feel free. Lucky the Wolf, ATL, welcome in as well. I probably missed some people. Mullamos, Team AR. Super Sweet Smiley. Alright, everybody, let me play you guys Crowds Won't Sing It. I'm hoping Crowds will sing it. But it's called Crowds Won't Sing It. They say you'll never make it in Hollywood without a thicker skin. Find the fire within to burn the empire. You'll never make it anywhere under the setting sun. Run, 'cause crowds won't sing it back to me. They love who I used to be, and I faded out with my faded jeans. A has-been, can't remember the dream. We're on a comeback tour where no one ever asked for more, and the papers write controversy. They dug up what I said when I was 17. Now crowds won't sing it back to me. They love who I used to be. I love who I used to be. I can't give you who I used to be. They call me Deacon Blues, you see. They say you'll never make it in Hollywood
song. Sorry, 'cause crowds won't sing it back to me. They love who I used to be, and I faded out with my faded jeans. I asked me who can remember the dream. We're on a comeback tour where no one ever asked for more, and the papers write controversy. They dug up what I said when I was 17. Now crowds won't sing it back to me. They love who I used to be. You want who I used to be. I can't give you who I used to be. I don't even remember who I used to be. They call me Deacon Blues, you see. They say you'll never make it in Hollywood without a thicker skin. Should I even begin?
Thank you, Crazy. We have a sort of Pikachu here, Crazy. Let me give you a little follow. And Who Needs Drums? Who Needs Drums? Actually, my training is in drums. There's my drum kit. Listen and work in that order. Ooh, nice. That's a good way to lurk. I appreciate you, Crazy Karma. I do have the sort of Pikachu emote because I have the Pikachu onesie. Pikachu onesie thing going on here. Thank you for the Gigantamaxed loser Eevee. What's going on there? Eevee's like, loser. Or is it L for love? I'm going to assume it's L for love. Pampula. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh my. What are these emotes? You got some cool emotes. You'd be chilling, nice. And another cool emote. Look at that. It looks more like an Ivysaur to me than a Bulbasaur. Anyway, thank you again so much for the raid. Foreguard. I hope the DJing went well. Speaking of Star Wars, I think... I don't know who this person is. Klingon. Do I even look it up? He's Stargate. What are you talking about? The non sequiturs from Klingon. That's Stargate, right? I've never really watched it, so do correct me. You're like, actually, it's Stargate 3 Atlantis the Third. You gotta educate me on it. I don't know it. Should we do some Chicago? Keep the hype going. Chicago. The Windy City. Thank you, Tempsy, so much for requesting. Crowds won't sing it. That turned out to be the perfect song for that raid moment. Get your follows in for Foreguard, people. I'm trying to watch a few. I've been getting into a couple more DJs on Twitch lately. You know, Ruffled was kind of, well, there's a couple of other DJs I've also watched other than Ruffled, but watching Ruffled's DJ streams has get me more into the DJ world. So there's a few different ones. So I look forward to checking out Foreguard's streams with great interest. You've got to watch Stargate, the movie, the series, and Atlantis. All right. I've got to watch all of that, and I've got to watch Firefly, because I've never seen that either. Foreguard. Cool, yeah. It's, I have a bit of... I like a bit of drum and bass. There's some specific drum and bass artists. Intense is one that I really like. And so yeah, a lot of DJs on Twitch tend to play a lot of drum and bass stuff, including stuff that sounds like Intense. That kind of what do you call it? Like liquid drum and bass, as opposed to jungle. But now I like a bit of jungle, so. Trying to raid cross categories, absolutely. So they're always raiding DJs, raid music streamers a lot. That's cool. That's cool. It's really fun as well when you find DJs who are very audience interactive, right? Oh, Sunshine and Klingon. Sunshine comes back out of lurk for that one. Here's Chicago.
The setting sun, we're on the run. Step on the gas, escape the past. You can't pretend like you're unexcited. You can't pretend like you don't like it, no. Now you found your unexpected love. You can falter upon the altar. You can swear like you shouldn't order. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago, woo! This is our way, no choice to make. No break for it, life isn't fair. Yeah. You can't pretend like you're unexcited, no. You can't pretend like you don't like it. Now you found your unexpected love. You can falter upon the altar. You can swear like you shouldn't order. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago, now you found your unexpected love. For God's community.
Jack Einhorn, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Good night. Sleep tight. Something about the bed bugs nibbling, right, Klingon? Who needs drums? We need Pat Boone, Debbie Boone. That's what we need. Don't you think so? Who needs drums? We need more Pat Boone, Debbie Boone in this world. Malibu's here. So for those guys who came in with a raid and don't know, in my stream, for 20,000 channel points, you can have your own theme tune. Music is my Lieblingsfach. Music ist indeed my Lieblingsfach. Malibu has his own theme tune in my stream. So for 20,000 points, you can have your own theme tune. Written live on stream for you. Here is Malibu's. Yours is also lovely. See, I can speak very limited German, but you are at the moment speaking the exact amount of German that I know, so it's great. Wenn ich konnte, würde ich auf dem Land sein, ja?
Everybody went surfing, sipping with the jukebox, and sipping on Malibu. Everybody went surfing, sipping with the jukebox, and sipping on Malibu. Ah! Everybody went surfing, sipping with the jukebox, and sipping on Malibu.
Thank you for the follow, Guy NPC. Do people often accuse you of being an NPC, Guy? Kind of in the name. It's a banger. Thank you. That's special. Thank you. I don't think you're referring to Malibu's theme tune. Nearest thing to the song Wagon Wheel. I need to look up what this Wagon Wheel song is. I'm just thinking it's a biscuit. Okay? Or a cookie, as Sunshine would say. I need to get this up for you guys so you can see what I mean when I'm banging on about wagon wheels. Wagon wheel biscuit. Right. This is a wagon wheel. Right, save image as. JPEG, let's go. We found a JPEG. It's not a wet P. Cool guitar tune. Thank you. That was a viewer theme. For 20,000 points, you could have your own theme, Guy. Think about that. Wagon wheel. Oh my god. The wagon wheel is huge. He's more wagon than wheel. Look, ooh, tasty. Wagon wheel. This one in the distance is more like what it looks like. These make them look like just small, but they're big and round like that. Let me make this a bit smaller. Whee! It's gonna take a while. Oh no! What did I accidentally move? I think I moved the cookie. It's fine. See, I'm not really one for jam, but like I had a jam donut today. So I will make exceptions. And then look, there's the wagon wheel. They had wagon wheels in the Great British Bake Off. There you go, Klingon. We got the... Now you understand us. Now you understand us as a nation. Say, banana a day cleans your... I was about to try and replace it with something else, and then I found out you're supposed to eat them. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Sometimes Toby's a slowbie, okay? I don't get it. It takes me a while. Did I really say that? Were you sneaking all these? Like that one you snuck in. Where did you sneak that one in? Oh, God. This having the wagon wheel here makes it really seem like an M&S advert. This is not just a wagon wheel. is an M&S wagon wheel. Dextrolink, welcome in. How's it going? Appreciate the first time chat. It takes bravery, especially around these parts. I don't know what you think you've gotten yourself into. This is the thing. I always scare away the new people. I always scare you guys away. I'm like, Dextrolink is good evening, guys. My response is good luck. Brace yourself. It's not the thing you want to hear when you tentatively write your first chat message. Great, thanks. You've been listening for a while. Hey! Awesome. Appreciate you. Appreciate the lurkers. Anyone else out there being long-time lurkers? I appreciate you. You don't all have to be brave like Dextro and pop your head above the... whatever the phrase is. I appreciate the lurkers even if you stay lurking. It's all good. If you do feel brave enough, Dextrolink has forged a path forward for all of you. Right, there's Wagon Wheels. I played Chicago. What else will be a fun song to play for you guys? I can't remember what the phrase is. It's like, pop your head above the... parapet? Yes. Pop your head, raise your head above the parapet. It's a British idiom. There you go. You're learning all of the parapet. Yeah. I thought a parapet is what you use in science to like take a bit of liquid from one container to another. Isn't that a parapet? With the little, the plastic thing with the little squeezy end, and it allows you to like bring liquid up from one thing and put it in another. I thought that was a parapet. Toby, you're a British idiom. That's a pipette. Okay. Pipette. Thank you, Dextro. You knew that. There's a lot. You'd be surprised. You think, oh, Toby's only memeing. He's only trying to make things funny for his stream. And it's only half true. You'd be surprised how much. I need to list them all. What was the ones recently? I did start making a little list on my phone of ones that I'm an idiot. Oh, the one that recently... when you're doing up a house and you're trying to make it look good for sale. For my entire life, up until about 2 weeks ago, I've called it curve appeal. Like curve. Because like round edges are more appealing. Curve appeal. But apparently the phrase is curb appeal. So now, Dextro... Now you know that I thought it was curve appeal all my life and not curve appeal. See, I can't even say it right now. I thought it was curve appeal my whole life, not curb appeal. You can see how, actually, it kind of tracks that he would think parapet is a pipette. It's not so far-fetched anymore. Hi, have you been studied yet? Yeah. Scientists have tried and I've baffled them. They've allowed me back into the wild, luckily. That's quite funny. There we go. See, have I got any more for you? I've been saying a lot my whole life as one word, and I've only just found out it's 2 words. When something happens unexpectedly, do you call it a curveball? Yeah, I've mixed those two. It was just a spoonerism, but with idioms. That's a great idea. What's this? Yeah, I will say a lot. But apparently that's not a word. Okay, and then there was one more recently. For like allergies, you take like antihistamines. Okay? And you know how you can be overwhelmed by something. And you can be underwhelmed. But you can't be whelmed. I thought you had antihistamines, but that there was no such thing as histamines. I thought they were just called antihistamines. I didn't realise that there were histamines for them to be anti. It's about time. Album coming soon. I'm not commercial, you're commercial. I am not late, you're late. We said the same thing at the same time, Warner. Warner, how's it going? Toby quoting Clueless. Oh, can you? Why is quote 115 gonna haunt me forever now? I don't even remember saying this.
Citrus, she wants us with her zesty nuts and Brian, Stan you and Merlin too. She's so zesty, she's so zesty, she's so zesty, she's so zesty. Citrus goes, 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 go, 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 go. Citrus goes, 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 go, 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 go. Citrus goes, 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 go, 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 go. Citrus goes. Citrus.
Okay. You get the idea. That citrus theme. If you want your own theme, 20k points. Start saving. Yeah, we have a Danners here today, Warner. What do you think of Danner's ability to drive, Warner? You got any opinions on his driving ability? Those are not just chocolate biscuits, Warner. Those are wagon wheels. It's not a cookie. No, Sunshine. This is a cookie. No, that's Super Sheep. Here's a cookie. That's a cookie. Okay. The ones below, they are wagon wheels. Do you remember wagon wheels, Warner? Opinions? Never. You're allowed to have an opinion here, Warner. You're allowed to have an opinion. When was the last time you had a wagon wheel, Citrus? Sarkis82, thank you for the follow. Just don't ask Janners what my driving ability is like. Danners has said enough about other people's driving ability for one evening, I think. I think Danners has learned his lesson. You know of them, but have never had one. Wow, it's a rite of passage. Within the last 5 years, never say 5 years, Citrus, say half a decade. It has much more gravitas. I've been a menace on Euro Truck Simulator. So your cyborg cats making burgers game is over, and now it's Euro Truck Simulator the whole time. Is that what it is?
What song shall I sing? What song do I feel like singing? What's gonna be a good song to sing? Let's do Go.
Can we do Go? You got my back, Citrus. No, you're here. Galaxy Burger is there. Oh no, I've got a new obsession for you. Super Battle Golf. Drop every game you're playing. You got to play Super Battle Golf. It's like £4. It's £4. Super Battle Golf is the best. You got to trust in me. All right? You got to trust in me. Was Dickie going on about that? Well, there we go. At least I'm not the first person to say it to you. It does track, as Zombie was saying earlier, it does track that Dickie is a Worms guy and he likes Super Battle Golf, and I'm a Worms guy and I like Super Battle Golf. I love games where you can crash vehicles in style. Can you crash vehicles in style in Euro Truck Simulator? Vehicles. I've tempted. Obviously, Super Battle Golf. So there's been some crazy constant tumblings of the golf carts. It's been great. Anyway, here's go. Please don't, but unless you need to go to bed, in which case you should go. Good old low latency toggle. Go, stop. Ready? Stop. I missed it. My brain went, should I say push? Like 10 centimeters style. Or do I say stop? And it just cancelled. I didn't say anything. Your nephew is knocking off my hairspray bottles one by one and checking to see if I react. Oh, the cat, yes. Epidural. The shouts of epidural from the back. I really should write a song called Epidural. For some reason, epidurals keep coming up in my life recently. I don't know why. Such supportive friends of Jackie's. Yeah, citrus. My granddad just had an epidural, so I've had recent experience of one. Everybody's having epidurals. It's just the cool thing to do these days, apparently. This is a joke, by the way. I'm not encouraging people to take epidurals recreationally. It's a joke. Toby pensively. Yeah, he had a hernia operation, Sunshine, so... Dextro. Oh, Dextro. Well, I can't arrange that for you, unfortunately, Dextro, but I hope you're able to fulfill your wishes. Citrus. Now, that's the quote. What's that come out? It's 118. The 118 quote. Goldine. All the cool kids getting stabbed in the spine for funsies. Too soon. I know, we're already joking about it being the Matrix plug. I mean, where's the boundary, really? Mods are on the ball today with adding quotes, yes. They pick the right ones. You can't add them all the time. It's got to be special. Exceptionally boring. But I find boring such an interesting description of a driver. Because surely boring is good, right? Because you don't crash. which is good. More stop than go. And then Citrus makes me do the stop at the end. Wow. I see where the allegiances lie. Didn't, so it's okay. It's Gucci. Sunshine just trying to make me feel as guilty as he can. Missed everything. So it's the horn section. Hooray! Now underground and can't hear you. Hi, Buffalo. Well, Bethanol can't hear the stream, but she's here. She'll save a stream streak. It's good stuff. Songs. Which one to do? We'll do Sunset Superstar, and then maybe we can do Gunfire Hushabye as a lullaby afterwards to send us all off. Sounds good. All right.
Live our lives in imagination. See all we could be and live with indecision instead. And hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar. And every morning when I wake up, I'm feeling further in the sunset. The wrong side of bed, it's like another life, not meant for yet. You see my friends, they still talk about who they could have been. I tried my best, I got no regrets. I'm gonna try again. Head out west, look out one, you see nothing yet. Off the golden zone at the sunset. Sunset superstar that's brighter than a supernova. Hold my hands to my eyes so they don't get burned by you. And hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar. And every morning when I wake up, I'm feeling further in the sunset. The wrong side of bed, it's like another life, not meant for yet. I see friends, they still talk about who they could have been. Oh, could have been. I try my best, I got no regrets. I'm gonna try again. Head out west, look out world, you see nothing yet. Off the golden zone at the sunset.
Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. We got City G. We got Sunny B. And special shout out to Xander, of course. We got a Bethany who can't hear me. And a Jerry. And a Tempsey. And Danners and Vorner and Klingon too. The gang
here to entertain you. Woo! Drive off into the sunset with me. You and I will make up the rules. We live our lives in imagination. For tonight we're sunset superstars. For tonight you're a sunset superstar. For tonight I'm a sunset superstar. For tonight we're sunset superstars. One more time now. For tonight I'm a sunset superstar. For tonight you're a sunset superstar. For tonight we're sunset superstars. Burning bright and burning out. And hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar.
Sunshine's, I will be entertaining no one. You will entertain me, Jester. Dance, monkey, dance. I think that's a good place to end. We might save Gunfire Hushabye another time. I think we've done it. I think we've done a successful stream. We had raids from Oompa, Tom Thomas, very lit raid. We had Rain music coming with the raid, making it rain down in Scotland. And, of course, Forgard. Yes, Klingon. Yes, it was. Very lit raid. I'm late to lit, but I'm starting to use it. Alright? I'm catching up. Have you seen your arms? How am I the monkey? That one's not too bad. Like, yeah, the camera gets that one a bit more. Look. They let me out of the zoo, I told you earlier. Anyway, if we're going to compose a raid message, who let Toby out of the zoo? Did they feed him a wagon wheel or a cookie? Nah, he just living that epidural life. 2K26. I think that's a good raid message, don't you think? If anyone has a better raid message, feel free to improvise. There's a difference between him and a cat. I wonder if that's why I don't like cats, because actually I'm quite cat-like, and therefore, like, it's the personality clash. I'm like, oh, that's kind of my deal. I wonder. Holly and Milo, look at them. So it was medium lit to well done. Yeah, that is also how I enjoy my foodstuffs. Gang, I will be back on Thursday for more of your scheduled banter. Sarkis, thank you for the follow. But also, on Saturday, we've got the... Get out of the way, wagon wheels. We've got the New Tune Showcase on Saturday. So that's, what, 3 p.m. Eastern. That'll be 8 p.m. UK time on Saturday. We've got Luna Keller. We've got Caldenberg. We've got the formerly known as the Acoustic Bee. We've got me. And we've got Alison Leo, who apparently doesn't have a Twitch. So we will correct that. So you're gonna whilst I didn't stream last week, you're getting triple Toby this week, so be careful what you wish for. Oh, I wish Toby would come back to stream. Do you really though? Triple Toby? So we'll be back on Thursday. Standard stream, getting back into stuff. Help me decide what I'm gonna play on the New Tune Showcase on Saturday. And then that'll be fun. The free teas, yeah. Tom Thomas tunes and Toby Theory time. Did anyone actually make that wish, though? I made it. I'm impressed. I thought I was going to struggle today. It's before stream, like, oh, am I gonna be up for this? Am I gonna be able to be as entertaining as normal, or am I gonna be like, oh? But I did it. You did, yeah, I did. I wished for it, and it came. My wish came true. Sunshine. Stream crashed 3 times, and yet we still did it because I changed the settings, so when it crashes, it doesn't. It didn't crash. It still is 1 VOD. Right? It's still 1 VOD. I missed your streams were not on. Thank you, Klingon. You threatened to steam. Did I? Going by the number of quotes, entertainment was very lit. Hooray. I wish for free Toby streams. You've got your wish. Right, let's find a good raid target for y'all. Where can I send you to that'll be fun? Fun on a bun. Oh, be quiet, Toby. Who have we got? You see, I know we've raided her a lot recently, but there's no one else really on, as far as I can see. We go back to Emily. Emily Anderson raided us last time with like 92 people. So we should return the favor, and you guys will love Emily Anderson. So let's just go to Emily Anderson again. Toby, you should be spreading the raids round. Nah. We gotta pay back our debt. Emily is a legend, and I didn't need sleep today. Well, there we go. Perfect. So /raid. Oh, I gotta do this right this time. Remember last time I did it wrong. Emily Anderson Music, is it? Emily Anderson Music. Have I got it right? Who let Toby out of the zoo? Here we go, gang. Thank you so much for hanging out today, gang. I'll see you back on Thursday. Same time, same place. And then Saturday for the YouTube showcase, which is an hour earlier than when I usually start. But it'll continue for hours, so it's fine. Appreciate you all. Oh yeah, didn't you propel chat into the 7 circles of hell last time? Did I parapet them? Or did I pipette them? That's the question. Bye, City G. Bye, Klingoni. What? What?
Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same.